All right, today we're going to talk about a possible like reject gate solenoid error or gate sensor before recovery error. And so there's a spring on the side of these CDUs that if it breaks, the ATM is going to be inoperable and it's out of commission until you swap this spring out. So we're going to talk about right now how to diagnose and see whether that's the issue or not. This down here is the reject gate that we're referring to. You can see this one, it doesn't have any spring resistance. It just kind of flops back down. So I know that this spring is broken. So we troubleshot this CDU and we discovered that it's got a bad spring. So in order to access that spring, which is right back behind this shroud, there's a set screw here, one in here, and also one over on this side. You do not need to take those screws all the way out. You loosen them just enough, and that enables you to just slide this shroud off, and then that exposes for this solenoid spring. It would be right here. This one's already gone because it's broken, so we're gonna show you how to put a new spring back on there. All right, now we got the shroud off. We can see the solenoid that we're gonna be working on here. We just need the solenoid spring and a smaller pair of needle nose pliers. And so we get zoomed in here a little bit, and there's an eyelet hole here and an eyelet hole there. And so it's usually easier to put this one on first, and then you can take your needle nose pliers and pull this guy up here and try to get it to hook onto that like so. And now we've got our spring resistance, and if you wanted to test the solenoid or the reject gate, you would feel that spring resistance that I was referring to earlier when we were troubleshooting to discover that the spring was actually bad. So this CDU is good to go. Put your shroud back on, tighten up those screws. We took the CDU out of the machine for the sake of filming this. You do not need to take it out of the machine, as you can pull the whole CDU drawer out and get to the side of this machine where you need to do all your work. So totally up to you. If you prefer to take it out, go for it. There's a screw in each corner, the back and the two front sides. You could take that out, take your two wire harnesses out, and then put it on a workbench if it's easier for you, but not necessary.